Kevin, 3-1 win in the quarterfinals FAI Cup. What's your thoughts?
Yeah, we've talked about it all week. Cup's a massive opportunity to keep your season going, even though we have full intentions of giving it everything in the last 9 league games, 5 at home, 4 away, and trying to amass as many points as we can and that, see where it takes us. But when you get handed a home draw, you really, and especially a team in your own division, you really want to progress the next round, and we spoke about it all week. And we actually spoke about trying to start the game fast, and the opposite kind of happened. They were on top for the first 10 or 15 minutes, so we'll take a look why we're starting games slow and why we're coming out at half time slow. But you have to give the players huge credit if we're going to go down and turn it round. And some of the football we played was really good, and I thought the half-time whistle came probably at a bad time for us, because I thought we were on the ascendancy and we could have got a fourth. So yeah, huge credit. And then the second half was about managing the game, you know.
Yeah, obviously, tired legs, maybe a slow start after a very tough triple game week just before that. Kevin, you were away to Kerry and away to Wexford within those 7 days. I'm sure it might have something to do with it.
Yeah, absolutely. You can see it in some of the boys. We're doing more recovery sessions at the moment than we are training sessions, and that kind of tells its own story. I've no doubt we're the single club in the country that has clocked up the most miles, probably by a long distance. So it's important you take advantage when you do get a home game, and when the cup draw does, I think it's Monday or Tuesday, is it?
Tuesday,
you just hope for a home draw, and that's all we want, because we've done enough travelling this year, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I suppose it was good to get a bit of revenge of sorts against Bray after that late equaliser there last Monday.
Yeah.
Was that a motivating factor for you?
Yeah, you probably could say it was a bit. Like everybody, you could hear a pin drop in there, even though it was a point against somebody who was fighting for the get automatic promotion. It didn't feel like that at all. It felt like a defeat. But the boys responded really well and made the long journey to Kerry and took home 3 points, so it really made up for it, and that kind of gives us a wee bit of confidence coming into the night as well.
Yeah, very good. Bray obviously down to 10 men. 10 men can be hard to play against sometimes. I suppose Bray, to their credit, they kept coming at you in that second half.
We didn't expect anything less. They're a really good footballing side, very technical footballers all around the pitch. We were trying to, on the sideline, we were trying to work out what they were going with. It was like a 3-3-3. I've never seen that when somebody goes down to 10 men, and that was brave of them, and it was working for them, and they put us under pressure for a good 10 to 12 minutes before we made a few subs and got fresh legs on, and then we were able to hit them on the break, and that kind of pushed them back a wee bit, so that helped us see out the game, you know.
Yeah, just finally, Kevin, you're into the real business side of the season now, in the hat for the quarterfinals of the Cup and the last set of 9 league games now, so 2 home games coming up now in the next 2 Friday nights here at Finn Park, 1 at home to Athlone, and then obviously I'm sure you have your eye on Treaty as well. I'm sure the playoffs are still very much part of your conversation.
The game tonight was spoke about for about a minute and a half, and then the boys know the next words coming out of myself and Tommy and Eamon's mouth. It's all about Athlone, preparing about Athlone now next Friday night. And I think these players now, you can see the players we've brought in to complement the players we have. Some of the younger players coming up through and performed excellent tonight again. These players, and I've said it in my programme notes, these players deserve support. They deserve people to come to the games in huge numbers. We have some fantastic players here. I mean, people are talking about Gavin and Josh and Hans and all these players of Deer who's all settled in well. And not only them boys, we have all the local players that are playing exceptionally well, and Turish and Tony and Big Max and all, and young Brogy. So you could keep going on and on and on. These boys deserve support, deserve people to come and watch the games, because we are trying to play. And it does help, and the players feel it as well. When you've loads of fans shouting over the wall, it does get them over the line when it's needed. Sometimes when they have made those long journeys and up and down, it helps them. You can see it. Some of them are dead on their feet tonight, but you could hear the supporters shouting them on, so that does help. Really does.
Yeah, certainly does. Kevin, thanks very much.
Thank you.